Hello, I'm Zash, and welcome to episode 41 of my Steins Let's Read. Now, people have been asking, but no, the reason I don't facecam is not because I want to hide the fact that I'm turning yan. I'm not turning yan. I want to make that perfectly clear. Okay? Anyways, please enjoy. A wave of dizziness hits me again. I place a hand on the table to support myself.
Somewhere out there's some confused bugger who can feel when this all changes.
Yeah.
Who's just...
The dizziness slowly fades. Little by little, color returns to the world. Ugh. Reading Steiner activated again. Did the world line change? I look around the room. Unlike what happened with Moeka, Lukako is still here. He blushes when he notices my stare.
Okabe-san, could you please not look at me like that?
Ellipses. I fold my arms and tilt my head. Lukako's appearance hasn't changed a bit. I'm paying particular attention to the chest, and his chest, and his chest, and his chest. As a guy, it's natural for him to have no breasts. But if he's a girl now, then that's a different story. That washboard isn't tiny breast level, it's no breast level.
Well, to be fair, I have an aunt in my family.
It didn't work? So the eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl thing Krisu talked about was nothing but fringe science? Oh, it could be still fringe science and just it changed the she might have eaten vegetables instead of a steak that night, and when she got impregnated it was at a slightly different time, so a different sperm won the race, and Lukako's now a girl, or it could be a slightly different guy. He might now have cancer.
Yeah, but the likelihood that two different sperm cells would roll the same genetic thing is very, very low.
It could be.
That he looks exactly the same?
Yeah, well, he might be like 3 inches shorter or something, and Okabe just hasn't noticed.
Yeah, but a few inches isn't facial, plus his hair, plus his eyes, plus his voice, plus his personality.
Yeah, but yeah. It is
Thoughts.
It is an incredibly unlikely, but it's possible. What didn't work? Everyone, including Lukako, looks at me in confusion. Don't you remember? Just now, we used the phone wave name subject exchange to... I slap a hand over my mouth as soon as I start talking. Hey, he actually managed to keep a secret!
Hey!
That was careless of me. As our previous experiments proved, the activation of reading Steiner means that the world line has changed. And I'm the only one who carries his memories through the change. Nobody else here knows what we did. Sorry, it's nothing. Afterwards, Mayuri and Lukako happily go out shopping for lunch at a neighborhood convenience store. Christina! I want to ask you something. Is Lukako...
What pervy act are you thinking about this time? Can't be too careful around the perv duo.
We're not a perv duo. We're a pervy gentleman duo. Not helping, Daru. Not helping.
Whatever. Seriously, whatever.
Meh. Damn. I can't ask now. It's really annoying that no one remembers. I don't want to think about how Krisu might react if I suddenly ask, is Lukako a girl? I should wait until I can get Lukako alone, and check then.
Well, considering your track record,
yeah.
Okabe, I dread to know how you would check.
Yeah. But considering how his appearance hasn't changed at all, it's very likely that the sex change failed. In that case, What did Lukakos D-mail change?
Question.
It's just like the Moeka experiment. The result is different from what we expected. Yes, the butterfly. It's the butterfly. Nobody suspects the butterfly. The real problem is that we have no control. After I leave the lab, oh great, I head to May Queen Yan Yan to think. Daru sits in front of me, waiting impatiently for Ferris to bring our order. Daru, what do you think about D-mail? It's cool, but it's kinda lame at the same time. What's lame about it? I couldn't use it to win my Raynet match against Ferris. That's because you suck and she's awesome. Now that's a selfish reason. As our experiments have shown, D-mail still hasn't reached a reliable level of precision. A true time machine must remove luck from the equation. The phone wave, name subject to change, is useless unless we can somehow give the sender more control. For starters, there's the problem of how I'm the only one who can recognize the changes. Without my special power, we wouldn't even be able to check the results of the experiments. Ridiculous. Yeah, we aren't getting results. What about the Lotto 6? Pending. Although it was Lukako's mistake that cost us the prize, he wouldn't have been in a position to make that mistake if I hadn't asked him to buy the ticket in my stead. Why did I do that? It's as if Steins gate guided the money away from my grasp. No, I need to think positive. Hoyin Kyoma will not let this keep him down. I won't give up, for I am a mad scientist. Ooh, I've got spam. From Mayuri. I stopped by the store to buy some crunchy coons since you said you wanted to eat them, but you're not even here. That's mean. I put them in the fridge, so eat them soon, okay? Crunchy coon are the popsicles, if I remember correctly?
Yeah.
Wait. When did I say I wanted to eat crunchy coon? That's probably something that's changed in the timeline. I don't understand what you're saying, but you sure seem confident about it. Someday we will improve the phone wave, name subject to change, so that it may be used to send things not only to the past, but to the future. We'll improve it. No, we must improve it. For that is the choice of Steins Gate. Mwahahaha! Dude, you're in the middle of a cafe.
If he's been going here for very long, oh no. If he's been going here for very long, I'm sure people are kind of used to him. That's old Uncle Perv over there, don't worry about him. A time machine?
Ferris is standing right next to me. Where the hell did she come from? She's a cat, dude. Cats are good at that.
They come out of nowhere.
Damn you, Ferris. Eavesdropping is cowardly.
What do you mean? Your voice is so loud it echoes through the whole store, yeah? Well, she has a point.
What? No! Once again, I leaked classified information concerning the future of mankind.
Here's your iced coffee and your iced tea and cat food. Thanks for waiting, yeah.
Daru's order of cat food is one of the Maid Cafe's specialties. It's not the usual miso over rice, it's a stylish risotto instead. It's one of Daru's favorites. It's actually pretty tasty. Ferris places the iced coffee in front of me.
Do you want milk and syrup, Jan?
Never!
If Kyoma's gonna be like that, I'll pour it all in, yeah? You need sugar for a healthy brain, yeah? Oh, jeez.
Despite my refusal, Ferris pours all of the milk and syrup into my glass.
Yan, 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 yan.
Then, speaking in some nonsense incantation, she mixes my iced coffee with the straw. And the whole time, she stares straight into my eyes.
I would admittedly be irritated.
There it is! Ferris 10's secret technique. Eye contact mix. Of course there's a name for it. Daru starts explaining in excitement. Most maids can't do it without spilling a little, yet Ferris makes it look easy. That's why I love her. It's because of this secret technique that Ferris reigns supreme as May Queen's #1 maid. The iced coffee in the glass changes from black to brown. Damn, she's dragging me into her pace again. Next, Ferris performs the same secret technique on Daru. Thank you, Ferris. I'll be sure to savor it. He bows deeply. Such a polite man.
Mm-hmm.
I take a sip of my iced coffee. Its bitterness and sweetness flow down my throat. When I look up, I see Ferris standing next to me, her silver tray in front of her waist. Do you need something? Yeah, the bill. You've been sitting there for 3 hours.
I want to hear the rest, Nyang. Choma and Daru Nyang were having a fun little chit-chat, yeah? Something about a time machine?
She did not say chit-chat.
Jesus Christ, no, screw it. Chit-chat, for God's sake. Ferris really wants to hear, Nyang.
She gives me a babyish look with upturned eyes. But I firmly reject her. It's top secret, not for outsiders.
And whose big mouth let the whole store hear? Yeah, she's really got a point.
Ellipses.
Tell Ferris, Daru Nyang.
She's targeting Daru now.
She knows the weak point.
Don't underestimate him, Ferris Nyan. Daru is the most trustworthy right-hand man, the wizard-class super hacker. He won't be tricked into divulging classified information. We're building an amazing machine that can send emails to the past. I did most of the work, of course. And he's broken. Women are scary.
Ay, jeez. Is that a time machine, yeah?
I guess you could say that.
Wow, you're awesome, yeah? Your big brain makes my heart race, yeah?
You mean it? Now I'm embarrassed. Dumbass. What's with the grin?
Ferris dreams of going on a journey through time, yeah?
I'll bring you along someday. You know that cut of Dr. Daru is seeming more and more appropriate now?
Yeah.
Daru, don't make promises you can't keep.
By the way, it's been bugging me. But what is time anyway, yeah?
It's what the universe uses to make sure everything doesn't happen at once. What?
Time is often compared to a river, yeah? Flowing from past to future. But is that really how it is? Yeah?
Are we going to have a discussion of the nature of time with one of us speaking in Nyanyanian?
I believe we are. Be careful it doesn't become two of us.
Yeah.
Did you just say yeah?
No, I did not!
Mm-mm.
No, I did not!
Uh-huh, I believe you.
I did
You don't have
not!
to defend yourself. If time is a river, then where is the present, yeah? Is it a point? Is it a line? Where does the present begin and end, yeah? It's the dam the beavers put.
Now that you mention it, I only have a vague concept of time. Never gave it any serious thought. The present is a leaf floating on the river. It moves along with the flow from past to future.
So are we riding on that leaf, yeah? When you die, do you fall off, yeah?
You could say that. All points upstream from the leaf are the past. Downstream is the future.
Yeah. But is that leaf only the present for humans, yeah?
Meaning...
Humans make units to define and observe time, which is how we know this leaf is the present. She's getting deep!
Yep.
But if every living thing in the universe went extinct, nothing would exist to observe the present, yeah? In that case, where would the present go, yeah?
This is too deep of a conversation to be having with someone in a made out in the middle of a cafe. Yeah.
Well, she disagreed.
Wouldn't something like God or the will of the universe observe it?
But So what if God is a four-dimensional being who could freely move through time, yeah? Well, that's what I always figured it was, but...
what?
If God is the one who decides the present, then won't our present move with him, yeah?
This is hard.
No.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably another one for your mother's collection. So, what you're saying is that the present is subjective to the observer.
If you go with that assumption, then the past and the future also depend on the observer, yeah? If Ferris were to use a time machine to travel back 1 week, then Kyoma and Darunyan's present would be Ferris' future, yeah?
I guess that makes sense.
So how does the leaf model reflect that difference?
Neither Daru nor I have an answer for that. Perhaps nobody has an answer, just like the collapse of causality thing that Kurisu mentioned. Well, you've already fucked with causality already.
Really? I mean...
Does that mean that time machines and time travel are impossible, after all? But CERN's jellified test subjects physically traveled as far back as 1921, as far as you know.
Anyway, if everything depends on the observer, then clocks are meaningless, yeah?
Are you plotting an excuse of why you were late this morning?
Well, fun times fly and hard times drag, yeah? In other words, the flow of time changes depending on your point of view.
Speaking of which, as you grow older, it feels like time starts to flow faster, doesn't it?
Janet's Law.
Janet. I love you. Sorry.
A principle or a perspective on the passage of time proposed by psychologist Janet. You don't have a last name for Janet?
Apparently not.
For some reason, as one ages, time seems to pass by more quickly. For example, 1 year is 1/7 of a 7-year-old's life, but only 1/70th of a 70-year-old's life. By this reasoning, the subjective length of time is inversely proportional to age. That kind of makes sense.
It does, though. You know, to put it in a really simple term, it's like a child thinking a 20-year-old is old.
Yeah.
But to a 50-year-old, a 20-year-old's barely more than a child.
Yeah.
Ferris thinks about this stuff sometimes now. I think time might not be something as simple as a river.
Yeah, the more you think about it, the more complicated it gets.
The strict definition of time, similar to the question of, where is the self? It's one of humanity's eternal questions. Countless renowned scholars have left this question unanswered. There's no way amateurs like us can answer it. Yeah, but amateurs like you invented a frickin' time machine. But there's one thing I can do.
Danielle?
Fret not. Though physics and philosophy may deny us, our machine has made time travel possible. Am I correct, Daru?
Yeah, that's right!
Nah. Looks like you guys have kicked reason to the curb, yeah? But Ferris wants to use the time machine too, yeah? Can I please? I never thought I would be the voice of a pink-haired anime girl.
Sure.
Sure. I'll let you use it as much as you want, Ferris-tan.
Pink-haired anime girl in maid outfit and cat ears.
Yeah.
Not something you'd ever expect it to be.
Not really. Really, yeah? Then it's a promise, yeah?
Daru, don't decide things on your own. Ferris springs up with joy and hugs Daru's rotund body. That's all it takes to make Daru look like he has died and gone to heaven. After killing some more time at May Queen, I leave Daru and head back to the lab. When I arrive, I find Kurisu sitting on the bench in front of the Brontube workshop, talking on her phone.
What? You called me all the way to Japan, and now you... I knew it. You never wanted to see me, did you?
The street is dark, and her hair is covering her eyes, so I can't make out her expression. But from the sound of her voice, I can tell that she's crying.
Why did you ask me to come here then? Can you at least tell me that?
Krisu lifts her head and in surprise. She must have noticed me. She falls into an awkward silence, then turns and walks away. It looked like she was crying. I wonder if she got into a fight. Who could have made her cry like that? Her boyfriend? Even a friendless, experiment-loving girl like her can get a boyfriend? No, there's no way that such an arrogant, abusive girl can have a boyfriend. But then who was it? A sibling? Or maybe her father, who she hasn't seen in 7 years. I'm afraid to ask. Krisu's scary when she snaps. The memory of her baleful glare sends a shiver up my spine. I hurry to the second floor.